What is up, guys? Welcome back to another day here with the Auto Works. On today's episode, I have something very cool, guys. You can probably already see it behind me. Samurai 2K paints, guys. These are aerosol versions of automotive paints. I know some of you guys have seen some of the other brands out there that have the little hardener knob built into the bottom of it. These are 2K products, not 1K products, so that means they have a hardener built into them, guys. They got all kinds of different products, from primers to base coats to clear coats to undercoats to bed liners, all different colors and stuff, and that's what I'm going to showcase to you today. I've got a fender over here prepped up and ready. It's down to bare metal because the first step we're going to look at is their epoxy primer. So let's get into it. Alright, guys, so this is Samurai 2K's two-part surface epoxy primer. It says it's sandable and anti-corrosive primer, and what's really cool about it is they put all the instructions on the side of the can. Basically, you got a red top up here. I'll remove it real quick. So I know these cans kind of look a little bit funky. What it is you remove this top, and this right here is the hardener, guys. So when you get ready to actually use this, you smash that on the table, or you can smash it with your hand or whatever. And then on the other side, you flip it around, you take this cap off, and it gives you different tips. You got two different tips you can use on top of this right here, and we'll try to get some paper first before we actually go spray a panel with it. But it gives you all of your recoat instructions right here. It says drying time, dry to touch 30 minutes, dry to handle 1 hour, full cure 7 days, and pot life 8 hours. So these cans will hold up for about 8 hours as far as this epoxy primer goes. Now, it might be different on the base coat or the clear, but for the epoxy primer, you got about 8 hours. So that's what we're going to use first. Epoxy primer is great for direct to metal applications. That way you can seal everything up, get a good mechanical chemical bond, and since this is a 2K product, it will hold up very well for many years to come, a lot better than a 1K product, and it's in a spray can, guys, which makes it very convenient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this set up, we're going to activate it, and we'll try these different tips out and see how it works. Alright, guys, so one thing I can see I already like about these cans is sometimes these little buttons on the bottoms, they won't stay pressed in. You won't even know if it's completely pressed in if the hardener's dispersed through the can. But this one actually does, so I like that. You want to shake these cans vigorously for a minute or two. That way the hardener gets good and mixed in with the paint, the primer, the clear, whatever you're using. And yeah, then after that, we got these two different tips, so we're going to try both of them. I got a piece of paper set up here. You don't want to be breathing this stuff in, especially since it's got a hardener agent on it. So I'm going to put a mask on, and I'll just do a little bit of commentary, and we'll try out both tips and see what kind of results we get. And then we'll move over to the fender. Alright, guys, so now it's the next day. I've let this Samurai epoxy primer dry up good. It seems pretty scratch resistant, so we're going to try and wet sand this to a slick finish with 600 grit, and then we'll try out some of their base coat. So let's get into it. Alright, guys, so what I got here is just some 600 grit and some soapy water. I put a little bit of Dawn in it, help everything slide better, and we're going to sand on this and see how well it sands. It should smooth out pretty easily, I would think. Now, a fun fact about primers and stuff like this, guys, I know it said 8 hours on the can before it's completely, useless. Also, I know it said that it could take up to a week to cure out and everything else. Primers continually shrink, even the 2Ks, the 1Ks, hardener, no hardener, epoxy, urethane, whatever it is, they continue to shrink over time. So, even though you might actually get a perfect paint job and, you prime the car the day before, it sets up good, you wet sand it, you base it, you clear it, weeks later, guys, even if you get a flawless finish, you will get a little bit of shrink back in the primer, which by default will shrink back the paint and the clear, and you'll start to see a little bit of orange peel. Now, to remedy that, the only thing you can really do is take time with primers. They take so long to completely cure out, shrink back, and do everything that they're supposed to. You'll see a lot of the high-end body shops, they'll prime something and they'll leave it sitting a month before they mess with it. Go back, prime it again, cure it out, do what they can, let it sit out in the sun another few weeks, and then that's why it takes so long to do the process of high-end restorations and stuff like that. So, it's just one of those things, but as far as drying good, this epoxy primer seems to have done fairly well. I think it's going to sand out nice, so I'm going to finish sanding it up, and we'll move on to base coat. Alright guys, now everything is in primer, and we've sanded it down, we've cleaned it really good, and it's time for the fun part. I've got a black base coat in polyurethane from Samurai, and a gloss clear coat in polyurethane from Samurai. Now, these are 2 parts rather than a 1 part, which means they're going to hold up much better to fading, peeling, cracking, all that type of stuff. And since they have the hardener built into the can, we'll be smashing the top of the can again. It says all the install instructions are on the side of it, 8 to 12 inches away from the panel. You want to apply 2 to 3 coats about 30 minutes apart. Dry to touch is 30 minutes, dry to handle is 1 hour, full cure is 7 days, and pot life is 4 hours. And that's pretty much the same for both their clear and their base coats, guys. I've already read over it. So, and also keep in mind right here, it says you want to spray ideally when it's between 55 and 77. That way everything lays out the best and you don't get weird issues with it trying to shrink up and everything else. So just be mindful of that. So just like we did with the epoxy primer, I'm going to smash the little can, little button on top, and let's get to finishing this up, laying down some base coat and then clear. Alright guys, so now it's the next day. This finish is not perfect by any means, but I'm going to show you guys how to fix it. And we're going to cut and buff it real quick and make this thing look great. So, alright, start off with, we're going to hit it with 1000 grit, wet sand, then go to 2000, 3000, compound and polish. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so less than 24 hours later after I put the clear coat on, I'm already compounding and polishing it and sanding it down, and I've got a pretty good finish. Now, is it perfect? No, I could work on this a lot more and get it to a completely perfect finish, but it just goes to show you with what you can do using something like these Samurai 2K products. You can actually go back less than 24 hours, a lot of times if you're in the pinch and you need to do some repair work, and you can get the job done, and you'll have a good lasting 2K product that's going to hold up for many years, and you can get excellent results. Alright guys, so today we reviewed Samurai 2K paint products. A very cool option if you guys don't want to use a spray gun at home and you're trying to get a job done and you want something that's going to truly hold up and last. Now, the big advantage of these is they're 2K products in a can. All of them, guys, from the primers to the paints to the clears. You're going to have to get familiar with it. I did get a little bit of orange peel on my finish. Trying to get familiarized with these cans and stuff like that. They spray a little bit different than some of the other ones. You got interchangeable tips, so I definitely recommend getting them, playing with them, doing a spray out ahead of time, but you can always go back and cut and buff because they are 2K products and they harden up extremely well, and they're going to be a lot more durable to like the sun, UV resistance and stuff like that. So a great idea if you're trying to do a touch-up project in a blend area, you got to fix it, you're under a time crunch, you're doing it for a customer, something like that. You can't really do that aside from shooting through a spray gun. Now, there are other companies that offer similar products, but this is a great viable option. And one thing about this I do like is that they have many different things you can get: epoxy primers, urethane primers, bed liner, undercoating, different base coat colors. You can get gloss, satin, or matte clear. So any type of finish you want in 2K that you don't want to have to go deal with a paint gun and stuff like that, you can get it in a can, and Samurai 2K has got you covered. So definitely go check out their website. I'll leave links down in the description. And a big shout out to Samurai for sending these products out. I have fun reviewing it, and it's always, you know, cool to review do-it-yourself at home type stuff, especially with this being in a spray can, because like I said, I know a lot of you guys don't want to go invest in some of the bigger compressor setups. You just want to get the job done. Maybe it's a one-time thing. You got a little rust you want to repair, something like that, and for a project like that, these Samurai cans can definitely get it done and get it done good, and it'll be a lasting automotive style paint repair rather than just something else. So very, very cool. Once again, shout out to Samurai for sending this out. And guys, let me know what you think of the products in the comments. Leave me a quick like and comment. It helps me out tremendously with the algorithm. And if you made it this far in the video and you found this informative and you like all the crazy spray outs, paint jobs, little tutorials, everything I do on the channel, product reviews, then definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, ring that little bell beside it. You'll get notified every time a new episode drops. We're all the time doing crazy new episodes, and you just never know what's going to come next. As far as my cut and buff products and stuff like that I use today, links will be in my Amazon store as seen on YouTube. You click that link, it takes you to my store, and you can find everything I use on the channel there. We will get a small kickback, but it don't cost you guys anything extra, and you'll get the benefits of Amazon Prime and everything else they have to offer. But I appreciate you for watching today. I'm John from WHITLEY Auto Works. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next one.